Yeah, proud of the way our guys started out. You know, I thought they came out really all week with the right mindset and attention to detail and focus on practice, and I just challenged them to take that to the field today, and they really did that. Thought the offense did a nice job converting third downs. I think we had two third and shorts in the first drive and converted both. Defense really did a nice job, in the first half, controlling the game. Obviously, in the second half, we had a lot of different people with an opportunity to play, which is good, but it's also a reality for some of these guys that they got to put a lot more work and attention to detail in and continue to develop. Really proud of both Tyler Macon and Brady Cook for leading touchdown drives. That's not easy to do, no matter who it's against. So really proud of those guys. With that, I'll open up for questions. All right, good, no questions. I'll see y'all.
Eli, to get the production you got out of Connor and Tyler, and then also get them out at halftime, is that about best case scenario with the way they're playing right now?
Yeah, I think both of them got some good work in. There's some, Connor, I think, is trying to get an acting deal for his NIL with as much as he sits there and wallows after he gets hit. Everybody's nervous about it. And I said, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just putting on." I'm like, "Cut that crap out." But no, I thought both of them played pretty well.
Obviously, the run defense was a focus coming in. You mentioned much better in the first half than the second. What did you see when the first team was out there in that aspect?
Yeah, I thought we were much better destroying blocks. I thought we were much better tackling. We still had a couple of contain issues. Really, the rushing yards in the first half were on passes that we weren't keeping contained, which is a nemesis that's going to have to get fixed and continue to focus on details with that. But, for the most part, the first half, we shut them out. I think they had less than 100 yards. But obviously in the second half, not good enough.
Eli, I think a dozen players caught a pass today for you guys. Does that show how deep kind of the wide receiver room can be, or how effective that part of the offense can be?
Yeah, I tease Bush all the time. It's like he's subbing in a hockey line with the wide receivers. They just come in and out all the time. So it's good to get a lot of people in there. Really proud of the way J.J. Hester looked today. He took that slant route and exploded through there. He played with some confidence, which is what we're really wanting to see out of him. So that was really good to see. Really good to see.
Coach, Chance Looper got his first career touchdown. He had a nice moment with his dad on the sideline. Just how special do you think that was for him to get that?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I actually said something to Luke the other day in warm-ups, like, how cool is this, man? Like, you're coaching your son, and for me to get to be a part of it, getting to get to know them in 2010 and knowing him when he was a youngster, and now he's a really good player for us. It's pretty special. It's pretty special. It's the people-based business, man, and to get to mix people in relationships while you're trying to be successful is pretty cool.
You mentioned J.J. Hester. What stood out the most to you about the way he played today?
I thought the way he attacked the ball in the air on that slant route, and then, he knew exactly what to do with it. He left people on that 50-yard pass, and so that was really good. I thought he did a nice job blocking on the perimeter. He had the holding call late, but thought he did a nice job there getting lined up, knowing what to do.
I know there could be maybe a temptation to run a fairly vanilla offense against an FCS opponent, but why was it important to you to let Connor throw the ball 30 times and throw some balls downfield when he was in there?
It doesn't matter who our opponent is. We treated this week like it was a Super Bowl. So we try to call our best stuff, put the best plan possible, attack the defense where their weakness, use our strengths against their weaknesses, invest in who we are, and so opponent is irrelevant to us.
Eli, you've seen Cooper and Lovett kind of find their place in the offense a little bit more as games continue here?
Yeah, I thought Mookie had a really nice, backed up, we felt like, and something they had showed on film that we could have, potentially get a deep ball there, and offensive line did a nice job in protection, and he, did a nice job making a contested catch there. Damo had a couple of opportunities. Both of them had a couple of opportunities in space, which was nice. Wish both of them would have had a chance to get in the end zone, but we'll get them there.
What did you see from Cox running the ball like there? That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, I just saw him running down the middle of the field. So, and they said on the headset it was going to score, so it's pretty good.
Coach, with Steve Wilkes up in the press box, what changed? Do you think it improved you guys' play?
I think so in the first half. I thought we matched personnel's good. We were in and out of calls. making good adjustments, talking through things. He was able to see things and make little tips. So, yeah, I thought it was good.
Eli, especially with the opponent, kind of you got to play up matter to the opponent. You guys were outscored in the second half by SEMO. I know it was a lot of backups, but how much of a cause for concern is that with how deep the roster is that you guys were outscored by them in the second half?
I'm not concerned about it in the least. I wouldn't even have known it if you hadn't told me. I mean, it's 38-0 at halftime.
Coach, on a hot day like today, you guys had more, fans than you did at the season opener. Just what did you think of the atmosphere that the fans showed up against an FCS school like that?
Yeah, first off, I'd like to say thank you to Hickman High School band for showing up and being here for us and holding down the fort until March and Mizzou could get back from the bicentennial parade. But man, really appreciate the investment that the fans made. It's there's a lot of things you can invest your money in, and for them to invest their money in us and to stay out on a hot Saturday and watch us play and perform, man, it was awesome. And I appreciate every one of them. And I was looking up when it first started, and it kept getting bigger and bigger. And people were here. People were here at Tiger Walk cheering us on, and that's special and something we'll remember. Those people that were invested in the early years.
It looked like Darius went down with like a lower leg or injury. Do you have an update on his?
I don't have an update. No.
Eli, is there anything you're able to take away from a game like this where you're up 38-0 at halftime, but you also know you're going to play much tougher opponents later in the season? Is there any balance to that?
It's one game at a time. I mean, you gotta play to a standard, and I thought we did a nice job of playing to the standard that we wanted to do. In the way we wanted to play. You got to convert third downs, you got to stop the run, you got to get off the field, and we were able to do all those things very effectively in the first half. In the second half, I mean, I knew we were going on the road, and also know that crazy things can happen, like targeting, where you would miss guys in the first half. Injuries play a factor, because you have games moving forward, and so, I mean, we were playing true freshmen who literally have not been over on the defensive side of the ball all week because they've been running scout team. We would have had a better chance to run SEMO's defense against SEMO's offense right there, because they hadn't been on the defensive side of the ball except for in fall camp. So it is what it is. You got to try to survive on talent. It's pretty vanilla, but I mean, I take a lot of confidence away from what we were able to do and the improvements that we made, and won the game.
What's the value of getting some of those true freshmen out there that were quite a few today?
I mean, I think you take off the shock factor of playing in a college football game. I mean, a lot of these guys, it's the first time they've ever done that, experienced it, the nerves that they're going to have. And then there's a reality check to it, too. Like there's okay, so I got to improve. I got to do this. Maybe there is a huge difference between what I think I am and what I got to be in order to play. And I think that's going to show up in tape tomorrow when they watch tape and go, oh, all right, I got to do this, this, and this in order to get to where I want to be.
Injuries, do you have a sense for the timetable for a return for Case or Ennis?
I mean, I think both of them probably could have gone today if we really wanted to push it. I think it really hurt Case not to be able to play. But we have to sometimes protect players from themselves. I think we'll know more Tuesday where they're at. Can they go through Tuesday's practice? And then we'll go from there. But I thought Woody did a nice job for us in the offensive line.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.